Right, we are back with another episode of Talking Tackle with the Bedford Bigboy Specimen Hunters. Now, we are getting over our World Cup elimination last night. Dreadful, should have took Jack Wilshere against Croatia, and we're doing a bit of healing, shall we say, with a bit of fishing. So we're at Vermuyden Lakes. That's part of the Fenland Fishery complex. It's actually like the sister lake to Willow Pool, which is one of the episodes we've filmed previous. If you haven't seen it, have a watch, because it is got some good fishing there and it's quite comical. So we're fishing Vermuyden Lake, so it's around about 3 acres, I think they said. So there's 16 swims, but I wouldn't like to have 16 anglers on here because it is quite small. So you've got quite a big bit of open water here, and then it kind of goes round there, round a little island. So there's apparently 200 odd fish in here, up to £30 I believe. So got a good chance of bagging up, hopefully. The weather's in our favour, it's cooled down a lot. Yeah, so we're all set up to go, and here's Badger. What are you saying, Guy?
Not a lot, mate, at the minute. It's alright. Nice little place. Feeling good. Nice conditions though. I'm really happy about that more than anything else. That the sun ain't blazing all over us, so no, it's good, mate. Feel good.
What did you think about England last night?
Well, it's disappointing, wasn't it? But still, no one expected them to get to the semi-final.
Yeah.
I certainly didn't. But so yeah, they can take a lot of positives away from it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, build from there.
Right, well, we've been joined by a pest. He's been frequenting the bushes. And here he is. You may speak.
What do you want me to say? Ask the question.
I'm not an interviewer.
Why are you then?
I'm
England, I thought.
I'm a narrator.
I didn't think England played that great personally, but they got to the semis. But I think they had an easy route to it personally. But it is what it is. I expect them to win the quarters comfortably and the semis, but semis would be a bit harder. But never mind. But we're here. Fishing is a good therapy. It's good therapy.
Fishing cures everything.
Yeah. So we're going to try this Vermuyden and see what happens.
Yeah.
Been here a couple of hours now. About a couple of hours. It looks really fishy. The water's cloudy, murky. There's reeds, there's some lilies, trees, bushes. Everything says
there was
catch me.
so much fizzing going on when we first got here as well, weren't there?
I think quite a few fish showing as well. But don't be fooled. It's not easy because we still haven't had anything yet, have we? I thought we might have had a run, to be fair.
I must admit, between the four of us, I thought someone would have had something.
Yeah.
By now.
I had that aborted one, didn't I, Badger?
You did,
Yeah.
mate.
But I am a selector, so I like to select the larger fish. You guys can take the small ones, the runts.
Fish are fish.
Fish.
Fish are
Unless they're a bream.
Unless it's a bream,
then
of course, yeah.
that's not a
bream
fish.
is not a fish. No.
So while I've got you here,
You're never gonna
let's
forget
talk
that
a bit of tactics here. So what kind of baits, rigs you use and stuff?
Well, I've got 2 rods out. It's a 2-rod venue. I've got 2 rods out, and they're both fishing 2 reeds. I put the bait out just to see what depths I've got, and I'm fishing about 4 foot of water on 1 rod, and about 5.5 on the other. Both standard boilies. One's krill and strawberry, which I have enhanced with some glug. So I'm hoping that will produce something. And I've also got a manila job on as well, which is also glugged. So hopefully we'll see.
Yeah, and what, you're fishing over particles?
I'm fishing, one is over pellet, only pellet, and the other is mixed particles and pellets and boilie.
Yeah.
It's a concoction which most fish can't resist, but we shall see.
Okay. What are you saying then, Badge?
At the minute, well, it's only a 2-rod lake, by the way, so you know we're all
Even though Badger's third rod is loitering by the loitering by the
Within
tree.
10.
I have already informed them it is a 2-rod venue.
Yeah, we know
okay.
it's a 2-rod venue. That one's there because I'm swapping over to my spod setup later. It's actually a spod rod.
Okay.
So, but the other 2 rods, which are behind you, they're all set out at the minute. I've got just a helicopter rig on each with a single pop-up. Just while I was setting up, I just chucked the rods out. But I'm actually swapping over. I'm going to put some particles out later, and I'm actually swapping over to solid bags. Perfect example there of a expertly constructed.
Are you saying that
solid
you've
bag.
just chucked out and hoped? with
Yeah,
those two
so
rods?
that's what it sounded like to
Then
me.
he just chucked it
No,
out
no,
and
no,
just
no. I haven't just
whatever,
chucked
you
and
know?
hoped. I had a look. I saw where I thought I saw some fizzing, quite a bit of fizzing, so that's what
Some
I aimed
marsh
them
gas,
for.
yeah.
That's what I aimed them for. It was simply to have the rods in the water while I was setting up the rest of the gear.
I am bringing out
This is what I'm going for. It's an inline setup of a solid bag, perfectly constructed one there. Take notes, Stav. I can show you if you want, mate. No problem.
I am bringing out a booklet.
I won't charge for you.
I am bringing out a booklet soon. Catch your first specimen carp. I should give you a free copy. It'll be signed. It'll be signed.
Who is this chump?
Yeah.
It'll be signed.
Specimen car.
Yeah, I'll sign it. It's free.
Thank you.
But
All right. Well,
So yeah, that's what I'm going for anyway. Solid
Yeah.
bags at the minute.
I've just used my Deeper Pro. First
you
time
like
I've
it
used.
deeper?
Like a pro.
Just
Come
knew,
on,
yeah,
we're-
just knew
we're
like
meant-
it deeper, like
yes,
a pro.
we're meant to
yeah.
be professional here. So I've used my Deeper Pro, and I've chucked mine out, and I'm in the middle, and I'm fishing around about 8.5 foot. It's quite clear on the bottom for me, so I'm using bottom baits. I've got some candy nut crush on one, and squid and krill on the other. So I'm just fishing with PVA bags at the moment. So I'm not going to put too much in at the moment, but later on I will enhance my particles and deposit them with my Viper bait boat. Yeah, so nice lake, nice conditions, good company. Hopefully we'll have some good fishing. Alright, so we've been joined by Carlos.
Hello.
Now Carlos is an associate of the Bedford Bigboy Specimen Hunters. He is an expert apparently at Wild Farm.
Yeah,
You know, apparently people come and he tutors them.
that's what I've heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Do you know this
Sounds
guy?
speedy. Yeah.
I've given him expert advice on more than one occasion,
Yeah.
and he's become a specimen hunter
Yeah.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
Carlos was the lucky winner of the Bedford Big Boy Specimen Hunter competition on Facebook, where he guessed Stav's waist size
28.
to the inch.
28
What?
inches. Well,
Yeah.
that-
What was the winning score again? Like 46, something like that.
It was in the low. It was in the mid 40s.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the lower size. There was something a bit lower. That was 14.
So we was gonna do like Stav's age, but he
So
doesn't like
juvenile.
talking about that.
Why you don't have your name in here?
This is the
This
one
is-
of the original two.
Yeah, that's
He's-
an old
he's
one.
Who is the
Still-
original?
Yeah, he still hasn't passed the grade yet.
Means
When you
most.
pass the grade,
It means
Then
most
you
Get your most
experience.
expensive
you
bit.
get your name on
Yeah.
there.
It means
so-
most experience.
So Carlos,
Yes,
what are
man.
you gonna do today, my friend? Talk me through your tactics.
Well, if you wanna go and have a look at my tactics.
No, I'd just rather you explain them. I
I'll
don't
be
walk.
using today a tandoori garlic, which is from Nash,
Yes.
with a little 12mm pop-up pineapple crunch.
Oh, nice. And what are you fishing over?
A bed of hemp, wheat, and sweet corn.
Nice.
That's it.
And what rig are you using?
I'm on a Ronnie rig.
Ronnie
And a
rig.
And a snowman.
That's a favourite of ours, isn't it?
choice.
I like this guy. I think he's a worthy winner. So you've already had 2 runs, haven't you, so far?
Yep.
So
Were they both aborted ones?
yeah, aborted.
Aborted ones, budget.
You know.
Whereabouts are you out? Are you out in the middle or the marginal
In
area?
front of me.
Right in front.
Right in front of me.
I
Yeah.
went over and saw him, and he is fishing extreme marginal areas. So,
Just in there, man. Just in
Yeah.
front of me. Yeah.
Okay, Carlos. Well, hopefully you won't show us up too much. Otherwise, this video will never get posted. So, good luck, dude.
Thank you.
Under my expert tutelage, I'm hoping he will catch more than one fish.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how we get on.
Nice.
So, Stav, we're trying to get one on the surface. It's gone from perfect conditions, Badge, to the worst, isn't it?
Well, it's not brilliant, mate.
It is ridiculously hot.
Yeah. Cool.
Like ridiculous.
Burning hot.
Yeah. So Stav's just using a controller float with a bit of bread.
Ducks
The
after it.
ducks after it.
Fucking
He's got the bread.
I was even reading on it. It was like chasing it, spinner style.
Look, right in front as well. Took one of your biscuits. So
Nah, you can't have that on there, man.
sorry about this disgusting pig.
You didn't hear nothing. It's really-
See, Stephen should be grateful I'm allowing him in my swim to do this.
Well, many a
But
time,
we fish together.
many a time I've seen fish in your swim and your inadequate tactics. I've never caught them, so I'm going to try mine.
Stav, that's not too like that's in my actual.
There goes the duck
Yeah.
again.
Well, I'm going to hook it this time.
I've seen the line. Oh no.
Well, he's doing well feeding the ducks.
You can't use floaters when they're eating like that.
Right, well,
What will happen is I'll end up catching it and eating the duck.
Like here, ducks.
So,
Well.
that duck goes off, huh?
Have you
I
got
think that's the end of that.
That's the end of that.
Right, there's no point carrying on with this really at the moment. It's,
No, the ducks and everything.
yeah,
One thing you can't do is floater fishing when there's ducks and seagulls eating everything.
so
What do you reckon,
basically,
No.
I think it's just
Beer time.
beer time.
Yeah.
So after a harsh day in the sun,
Yeah.
it's a drop back. Badger's in.
No, what it had done, it had picked it up and come right back this way.
Yeah, so I'm told you.
So you do have a run then?
Yeah. It must have died. Yeah, it would have died.
Who's not doing?
Oh,
Both
just use
his.
anyone, use anyone. They're both mine.
It's right down there.
This ain't no tench, mate.
Where was that one? Underneath the tree.
Bloody rolling over a line. I can feel it going ba-dum.
Where's your... What over there, for fuck's sake?
So it's just right there. Yeah, he said he goes, I think I've got a little one because the line's moving. And then he's like, hold on, why's the line over there?
It just came all the way over here.
So what,
Feels
have that
quite
one over
nice.
there?
Yeah,
In
it
the
feels
middle
alright, you know. I'd probably say I'd say a double, at least, but it feels alright.
Was that just in the middle then?
Yeah, no, that was right out.
Wow.
About, probably about over 3/4 out.
You have to excuse Badger, he's a bit out of breath, the old boy. He had to run 50 yards. It was like a hippo. Deadly at 50 yards, eh, Badge?
You should have had that the mat and that this side, because you know you'll be using it more often, Badge, won't you?
There's no need for that stuff.
Hold on, not yet.
Fucking hell, it's good.
Play like Adam.
There's no rush, is there?
No. Look at that out there, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Sturgeon. Yeah, it's about a double, I'd say. Mirror. Is it mirror?
You need some lotion on that head, boy.
Oh.
Need my cap.
You can see my buttocks, they're even browner. Proper brown buttocks. Naturally tanned
Right,
buttocks.
it's going to come soon, Slav, I think.
That's nice, that is.
Get ready.
It looks quite
No.
white, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nice little mirror, that badge.
It is, yeah. Let it go, let it go.
You've got at least 50 years experience of angling right here.
I'm estimating that to be probably near 20.
You reckon?
Yeah. I can feel it pulling, the way it's pulling. That is quite wide, I think, rather
Does
than
it
long.
pull a lot harder than you pull? All I can see is sun, so...
Yeah, there's a big glare, man. I don't know if it's don't know if it's off Steve's ball head or the glare on the water. I think it's
Here we
about
go,
12 pound, I reckon. No.
Yeah, that's Rago, man.
Look how shit the net is.
Oh, no. Get out, get away.
You need to get yourself a proper net, man. This thing, look, it's all bendy.
That's the one that I sold him.
Don't blame the net, Slav.
Shit, look, you lift it and just...
Here we go.
Yeah. No.
Yeah?
This net is shit. Look at this net, mate.
There's nothing wrong with the net.
It is, it's all bendy. Look, you lift it up, it's all bendy. It's not a 20, that's for sure.
Hey?
It's nowhere near a 20.
Alright, Stav. Don't hate.
It's a bit of jealousy in his voice there, Badge.
You said it was... You reckon it's 20. I said it's not 20. It's a nice fish, though.
Well, a bit of a track, wasn't it, Badge? Well, Carlos has had one. Couldn't get any of the action because he was too quick pulling it in.
Ghosty, come on.
Too quick, you got it in.
Yeah,
And,
look, see, it's not big.
Yeah.
nice, though. Nice fish.
It's ghosty.
Yeah,
So what did you catch that on, Carlos?
tandoori garlic with the chocolate pop-up. It's still on the rod. Have a look.
Tandoori.
Yeah.
There it is.
Lovely. Yeah. Nice. Right, it's about 9:30 now. It's been a really hard day. The sun's been a killer and it's killed the fishing, but we've had some success. We've had Badger, who had a 12-pound mirror.
Yeah.
Nice fish.
It was a mirror.
It was a fighter. Yeah, it was a mirror, yeah.
I was about to ask you earlier on.
And then
what
Carlos.
fish was it. Yeah.
Carlos had one, just over 10 pounds.
Yeah. About 12, I would say.
Not
Yeah,
the biggest, but
No.
it's a
most
good,
welcome.
yeah, it's a good looking
Most
fish.
welcome.
Good lucky fish.
Like Stav has been like myself, struggled a bit.
Are these Aldi reels?
Yes.
Reels for Aldi.
Plum.
You finished?
Sorry, yeah, carry on.
So day's been hard, hasn't it, Stav?
It has been tough.
Yeah. It looks so fishy and...
Yeah, but look.
Must admit, I thought we were going to catch multiple fish between all of us. We had 8 rods out. What we had, two fish between 8 of us fishing a day. There's been no other lost
Yeah, I
fish
mean,
or anything.
12 hours.
Not bad.
2 fish out in 12 hours isn't good.
The weather is not the best. No, there's the 18 coming in.
Yeah.
14 pounds a kilo.
There's been a lot floating around on the top hot cart, but you try and throw some mixers out and the geese, the duck,
Even the seagulls.
seagulls, everything's taking it, so you can't even, you're not staying out long enough. You have to chuck out the 20 kilos to try and feed them off. And I only bought maybe a kilo just to try something different. But
So what have you done tonight? Anything different or same
I've
spots?
got a high vis pop up on tonight because the water is quite coloured. I thought I'd try a high vis pop up, and I fished that just off that shelf on that far shelf. I have a double marginal boilie on just over this tree, so I'm hoping that'll produce something. At the moment, I mean they've been out probably an hour maybe, so still nothing. And I've gone further out with the other one.
Yeah.
I was fishing marginal areas with that one, but I've gone straight out in the middle now, and I stuck a little PVA bag to that with some secret blend, the Colonel's secret blend in there. So,
What you done, Carlos? You staying the same?
I'll stay in the margins, mate.
Yeah?
Then tomorrow probably I'll have a go on a boat. Change to the other margin.
You're still using the tandoori garlic?
Yes. Got two different pop-ups.
Yeah?
One is pineapple crunch, which is the same that I've always used. But the other one is chocolate.
Yeah. And that's the one that produced.
Yes, indeed.
What about you, Badge?
I've gone for pretty much the same.
Excuse us. You know.
I didn't realise that you had a club foot.
Yeah.
You're chatting about a club foot. It's a foot, isn't it?
It's a foot.
No, I've just done the same, but one of the rods I've just brought in a lot closer was the fella in the shop.
Gave you advice.
Gave us advice about the margins work really well at night, apparently, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But otherwise the same bait. Some dark fishy wafters. I'm not too worried about the colour of the water and putting high vis on, because at night, you know, the fish are going by smell as much as anything else, as much as sight. So
Yeah.
that's why I've just left it as it is.
Well, I'm stayed in the middle, but I've got one right on that far bank. I shacked my bait bat out over there and deposited my particles.
Don't you mean chug? Your bait went out?
No, that bait boat
Chucked it
shifted over there, and yeah, I've just basically gone snowman style on all three now, and I've got high vis pop-ups on. So yeah, I'm more like confident for tonight, because I really don't think I'm going to catch in the day, because it's just far too hot. So we'll just watch Carlos work his magic here.
He calls it his rooting
Feeding the
stick.
seagulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they're on them straight away. Look, that's split in half. Look.
And
Straight on it. Look, boom.
and
See that one
yeah,
jumping back there?
that's where my badge is. Right, well, here's fingers crossed we're going to have some action in the night.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Right, morning. It's just after 10 on day 2. Interesting night, really, not for myself and Stav and Carlos. Badger had one. That's Carlos there. I will let you know when you can speak.
I thought you picked the camera on me, you punk.
No, how do you know that was when you were trying to be asleep?
I have a second sense, my friends.
So Badger, what was yours? 13, same.
Just 13 common, yeah. From the rod I had pretty close in. I brought one into the margin last night. I wouldn't call it margin, semi-margin.
Semi-margin.
Semi-marginal. Yeah, it was about 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Just the rod went off, and
I didn't even hear it.
You didn't hear it,
I was fast asleep.
It wasn't like a proper, you know, tear ass run. It wasn't one of those. It was quite just a few steady bleeps, and then there was a big drop back, pulled into the rod, and it was.
But you did wake me up at 3:30 so I could take a photo of it.
Of course, yeah. It was, you know, I could have
Was
took
that
one
what I
myself,
heard?
but
Screaming like a little girl. Was that it? That was down to
This guy, I think I'm going to have to cut him out permanently of our videos.
Oh, no, No, leave Badger in because he's catching fish, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm the only one catching.
Yeah. So what are you doing today?
I don't know yet at the minute because there's a fella that's gone in the swim opposite. He'll only be here for the day because we're the only ones allowed to fish at night at the minute. So I'm not sure at the minute.
All right.
I'll decide in a bit.
Fruitless. All I can say is like a tree in the winter. Fruitless. So I recast, rebaited all 3 rods, and I thought they were prime, but again, nothing. Not even a beep. I had one sub-marginal near an overhanging tree. I thought that was going to be sweet, so nothing there. I've done all 3 rods different, and still nothing.
Have you got a hangover today?
I did have 1 beer too many last night. I had 2, and I was happy.
He actually did only have 2.
Yeah.
But everyone has 1 too many, and I had 2, so I did have 1 too many. Yeah.
It was just like, Stav, are you going to bed now? Yeah, well, I'm pissed. So what are you doing today?
Well, I've brought them all in, rebaited. I've got 2 up against the reeds, tight against the reeds this time. One's with a snowman, one's got like a pop-up corn and a pop-up boilie, mix them together, and the other is just a bottom bait near some other reeds, but slightly deeper there.
Yeah.
So just see. I did something similar yesterday, but not quite as tight. Didn't get anything. Last night I went out slightly in deeper water, didn't get anything again. And today I'm just going a bit tighter to the reeds, slightly different bait, and just see what happens. Hang on, I ain't finished. It's a prime lake, but I just don't think that they're on it. Because you think how many rods we've had out. We've had 3 fish between all of us, times the rods. So there's a lot of fish showing, but I just think they're just interested in swimming around and just splashing. So you may go to Carlos now.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Quiet night for you, Carlos, or what?
I'm gonna make something different today. I'm gonna make a little pop-up with sweet corn. Something different. See the way that they react. And I'm gonna bang it on the top of an island. A bit of, again, hemp seeds and sweet corn and wheat. And see what happens tonight. The other one I might stick with the Ronnie rig.
Yeah.
Yeah, something different tonight.
Yeah.
So I had there's a lot of roach in there just banging on me rod, it's just doing me head, man. See what happens, but not much different from last night.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm preparing all my stuff now, I think I'm going to change all to wafters, I think. In that corner, I had like 2 big ones last night. When I brought it in the morning, I'd actually hooked one and it was snagged, so I literally think when that run happened, it stopped after around about 2 or 3 seconds, so I just thought it was a aborted run. So I looked at the line and it weren't moving, so I just kind of left it, but it had actually gone into the snag, so snapped up this morning, so I've just had to redo it. So I think I'm going to definitely put one back there again. There's some lilies around the corner in the marginal area. I'll put that there, and then I think I'm just going to persist in open water with the other one because a lot of fish are showing. I had one run on the first hour, so the first day, and nothing. So I don't know. I'm getting a bit demoralised. I'll be honest. I'm feeling a bit of pressure here as well.
The thing is, when you recast, rebait, and chuck out another plan, you should feel rejuvenated. And then after those 3 or 4 hours with nothing, then we get more demoralised. But yeah, no, mine's been out a couple of hours now, maybe. I was rejuvenated when it first went out, but now I'm slowly ebbing away.
Got to get past the psychological side of it.
Yeah, it's skilled fishing, as we all know, but we all like to catch no matter what.
Yeah.
We'll just have
I'm
to
happy
see.
with this venue. First time in here,
Yeah.
one cab, Not bad. I'm quite happy with that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna enjoy my cup of tea first. Then I'm gonna sort my rods out and get out. And yeah, hopefully I'll start producing.
Come back in another few hours when it gets a bit dusk.
Yeah, and we're cussing.
Yeah.
Right, well, we're literally 5 minutes after recording our little morning video, and
There's a net.
the worst possible scenario for myself
Do I need a net?
has come true.
It's a single, but it's
Ain't it, Badge?
It's
What's
a
that,
fish.
The worst case scenario for myself has come true. This guy is in. Oh.
Tell you what, it feels a bit bigger now. Please be a break. I don't know where I'm going to get into net it, Stav.
Over this side.
You've got your other line.
Oh, nice. Cool.
She's under the line. There you go. Come up.
Where the fuck am I going to get in? Yeah, I might be able to chuck it down here in front of it. Oh, it's
Goes,
look.
oh, it's the albino, isn't it?
It's the grassy, is it? It's the albino grass. Quick. Yes, Stav.
You
What a
beauty!
fish.
A beauty,
What
man.
a fish.
The albino grass. Mwah. You got a sling?
It's all over here. I'd sling that. Don't try and get out in the landing. That's too big. That's a good. That's good. That's a good mid double, mate.
Yeah, put them in here.
About a bucket of water.
When you get down there, Carlos,
Hey?
wet first. Just watch your footing down there, mate. Don't think those Crocs are very water resistant.
That's okay.
What a fish to get.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful fish, man. Well done.
You ready?
I had confidence.
There you go. All right. That's what I mean. It's a good double.
It is a good double. I tell you what, I didn't put much of a fight.
No, it
fought,
fought.
it fought.
Oh,
Oh my
mate.
god, that is immaculate.
Oh, my lord. The hook just come up.
Yeah, barbless hooks. That's a non-catch then if it hooks
There
out.
you go. Well done. Oh, my lord.
That's
Do you want to
the
grab it, Stav? Get it out of the net.
that's the rarest fish in the
It
lake.
is. He said it's the most difficult fish to catch. This punk's killed it.
Well, it can't be that difficult.
I don't like to break, guys, but you know. I've got to get a picture of that myself, actually.
Wow.
We'll weigh him in a minute. Oh my god, that is beautiful.
Is that your
15
first
pound, man.
first grass carp in England?
Albino ghost carp and the red eyes. Jeez. I want to get a close up of this one, mate.
Well, you wait for one bus and two comes up, and Stav's in again.
He's not in yet, but
Obviously, my advice yesterday has paid off.
I had to dig deep into my knowledge of angling.
So did you when you said you were pissed last night? Were you actually joking? You actually went back to your bivvy to read that beginner's carp book?
It's my own book, which I wrote myself, and I've entitled it "Hard Times" by Stav.
I may have to borrow it.
That's not the adult version either.
Yeah. Has it got a lot of pictures and colouring in?
There's some dot to dot,
Yeah.
but only for big boys, none of the small stuff.
There you go, Nigel. You should be okay, my friend.
No, Nigel's on colouring by numbers now. He's past all that. Combine
He's on a fish now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good one.
Feels a bit bigger than the other one, but I don't know. Maybe it's just fighting a bit.
Maybe because it's a carp,
Yeah.
like a common or a ghost or a mirror.
Bream.
Always go.
So he's trying to get right in there, close. Coming back out.
I thought you were just playing around with
That's
your
all right, that's a nice mirror, mate. That's a good fish.
I thought you were playing around with your alarm stab.
I don't play with my alarms.
Right, I ain't got a lot of room in this stuff, so you have to
You can come this side if you want.
You'll have to, you'll have to come in quite, get him in quite
Here,
close.
I'm here, this side.
You got it, Carlos, yeah?
That is.
That is a good one, yeah.
That could be touching sweaty from.
That's a good fish. Where's the swing?
Yeah.
I like to have a swimming.
It's all coming together now, guys. It's all coming together.
I read what you put on Facebook about your skills eventually producing and that. Right.
Well, I don't like to brag, so I just let my hanger do the talking. Bit lucky, but hey.
Wow, Stav Swim has actually woken up big time.
Big time.
That's literally 3 in an hour, hopefully, isn't it?
Hopefully, yeah, but this is going to go underneath this tree. I've literally just put it out. You just set the bob in.
Oh, you got it, Bash. Wow.
Same rod again?
Yeah.
Same place?
Yeah. Didn't even set the bob in and it went. But it's caught it underneath this tree. Hopefully I'll bring it out.
This guy's a machine.
You know what I'm saying? What? Gone straight for the snags, yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll keep pressure on it, just slowly swim out.
Yeah, it's out.
It's not out yet.
Oh,
He was moaning earlier on. I didn't have the bite yet. Look at
no,
him.
and they're all on my,
It's a statement.
they're all on my rod as well.
It's weird because I've got another one out there about 20 yards further up that reed bank. But there's no anything.
So what, you catching all these on, Steve?
I've got a double corn and a popper.
Yeah. Carlos, what do you think, my friend?
He's doing really good, man.
It's all coming together, mate.
Yeah. It's all staying deep with the catches line.
The only thing is, someone's left their cheap ass bait boat in the middle of the lake, huh?
Get away from that line. Carlos, do you know we'll flip that bail arm open, mate?
He's off the hook.
No. Oh, the drag's on, isn't it?
That's right.
Leave it on the drag there.
You're over the line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's all right.
that's it.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's under.
It's actually gone round it, it's gone under and back over, so that'll be a nice little.
We've
That's
got
okay.
one of the lines anyway.
I think it's a nice. I think this one could be the biggest one yet.
Well, we all know about your predictions, Stav.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Same
not-
with catfish.
it's not a
Carp and
catfish.
catfish.
He's no catfish. Is he?
Nah,
No, it's just previous.
you're on the line again.
I haven't got off it. It's caught
Aye.
my. It's gone under
It's
and
on.
over it, so it's actually.
Do you know what? I think it's.
It's not as big as I thought. To be fair.
Yeah.
No, it's just a little fighter, isn't it? But it's a decent fish.
I do like a nice common.
That's what my other rod is.
Keep going, stuff. That's all right.
Yes, Stav. You're making my arm ache, guy, with all this filming.
My arm's aching. What about yours? Yeah, it's another good double.
Nice golden colour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just literally walked back here from filming Stav's. There you go. Filming Stav's catch.
And now.
And Adam's picked his rod up. And he's into a fish. Long time coming, but he's in. It's not a shit net. You just don't know how to handle it.
Shit. It's too bendy. Look, the whole thing's bendy.
It's lightweight, mate.
Lightweight shit.
It's obviously too advanced for your limited angling skills.
That's nice. I think there's a snag. Well, what's around
It
it?
seems to be going to the right a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Either that or you've got a tree that's just...
Well, I did see a tree on it, but I think that's just a snag.
thumping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just fish there. You want to bring that in on film? a branch. Huh? Carlos, it's all kicking off, man. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's under this.
It is, yeah. It's on the end of that. You can see it. You can see the line shaking.
Yeah, it's coming in. Look. Nice.
It's obviously snagged itself and just sat up somewhere,
Nice
waiting for you to reel it in.
What if it was a bream?
I'll take it.
Take a roach at this minute. You watch it be a 30. That's some nice waves there, man.
Whoa.
Just take your time, man.
There's a nice tail coming out in there.
Yeah.
This fish should be like.
If you can walk back, Ads, then we can, once that gets closer, we can get that branch off.
Yeah.
If you walk backwards. All quiet. Well, we definitely know it's a carp anyway. It looks like a common, yeah.
Common,
Quite dark. That's going to come off now. That should come off now. There you go. That's bounced off now. Lovely. Oh no, I ain't. It's back.
It went
It's back.
that way. It needs to go that way. It needs
Yeah.
to go to the right. It will come off then.
Fish will shake it off. Feisty little common. Is it a fighter, Adam?
It's been so long, Badge. At least I could go get my cigarettes.
I was just starting to recoup from the sun in there. Now I'm back out in it again.
I know, literally, we just walked back here.
My Mediterranean skin can't take this heat.
Can't take no more, man.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking
It's
rain?
all kicking off this morning,
the rain?
this
Where's the
afternoon
rain?
now.
There's a nice comment.
This is what, the 6th fish of the day?
Yeah. Still have woke up a bit today, I must admit. Yesterday was really slow, wasn't it? But I knew once I'd done a bit of enhancing and
How many
tweaking.
you had 5 today?
5, yeah.
How many you had today?
One,
So that's 7 fish today.
because I had one yesterday. Oh, well, yeah.
One
7
yesterday,
fish.
one today, yeah.
Yeah, with today on the, yeah. That's a lovely comment.
It is a nice common, yeah. That's definitely made double, definitely.
I'm not going to stab it.
Beautiful, straight in. Ah, where's that sling out? Right.
Finally, man. Right. Badger's been waiting all day and he's finally in, the old boy.
The very old boy.
Yeah.
The oldest in the group. It's nice to get a fish.
No, this went by the lilies. This was under a tree over there before the lilies.
How's it feel, Badge?
I can't really tell in a minute. It's banging its head a lot.
Oh, there you
So what do you think to the fishery, Badge?
It's a nice place, mate. Get off of that line.
It's nice. It's been hard though. It hasn't been easy. It's only been the last few. I've been fortunate to get a few, but it's not been easy, has it?
No.
I think how many? It looks pucker. Nice and coloured. What are you so close for?
Looked very carpy, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, get off.
It's gone deep, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
Go on, back underneath.
Do you want me to drop that for you, Badge? Or?
If you just open the bail arm or something, mate.
Take it off the alarm.
What's going on with all the distortion on your receiver?
I don't know, it must have a bit of moisture in there or something, maybe.
It's a nice common though. Yeah,
Good shot.
good in there,
Get
boy.
that sling, mate. It's a bit big to pull out of the net.
Come on, Badge, give us a fist pump, boy.
Get in! Come on!
Right, so we're back and it's 7:30 at night, and after a pretty uneventful morning, things have actually exploded into action. Is that you, Carlos?
Yeah, it is me.
Exploded into action. Stuff I've had about 3 or 4 in an hour. So
That's the 6 foot.
yeah, went ballistic. Badge has had one, I've had one, Carlos has had one, and yeah, it's basically fishing like kind of what we kind of were expecting to. I mean, we have adjusted our tactics, and I think we are starting to produce now. So
Yeah.
you've had a good day, Stav, so far, haven't you?
It has exploded with a capital E. Definite. Yeah, I've had 6 today so far.
And you had the jewel of the lake.
Yeah, albino grassy. Really nice fish that was. That was the first one I had.
Not many
so
people could say that.
yeah, to be fair, just getting that would have made my session. But I followed it up with multiple catches.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Biggest was like 19 pounds.
19.4 I think was the
Yeah.
biggest. So not massive, but it was a good fish. Most of the fish are probably averaging 15ish, 14, 15. So I know they said there's a handful of 30s in
Yeah.
it, but we
Well,
haven't got
considering
those yet.
yesterday you were going to
Yesterday
be
was dire.
you could have been joining me and phoning the Samaritans
There was
yesterday.
about 30 odd hours with nothing. Not
Yeah.
a beep, nothing. And I'm fishing in a similar position that I am now, but I tweaked, I nudged, I developed my my rigs, and yeah,
You've been triumphant.
yeah, I'm happy. I'm very
And-
happy.
Yeah, and you're confident for today, for tonight.
Well, all I can say is they're all out and they're ready, and there's been fish moving around, which is what happened in the first 24 hours really. So yeah, I'm confident, but I'm quite happy with the 6 I've had. So can't complain if I don't get any more really.
Oh, lovely.
I want to leave some. Excuse me. I want to leave some for you other guys as well.
Yes, Carlos.
Yeah?
Apart from this morning, you've had a pretty quiet day, haven't you?
What can I say? I don't know what to do anymore, you know. I'll have to give new ideas for tonight. They're out. Different rigs. You saw me rigs early on, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want me to come over, I can come. I don't mind leaving the rods. I've got a receiver. 10
Have you
minutes.
have you read Stav's
Um,
book that he wrote?
I've got a booklet
No.
in there.
Yeah.
You can
Do you?
half hour, good
Excuse
reading,
me,
mate.
keep the noise down. It's my turn.
Yeah, you know, he's always hogging camera time. Yeah, carry on, mate.
Half good reading, man. It will,
I got-
enhance your tactics, mate.
I got a little a chocolate pop-up again. Who caught me that cap early on. In the other one, a simple snowman
Yeah.
against the margins.
You
Um,
confident for tonight again?
I'll catch one more, definitely.
Love the confidence.
Love it.
Definitely.
Badger, you've had a pretty quiet day till the last
It's
half
been,
an hour.
Yeah, it's been extremely quiet up until, what, 10 minutes ago, I mean.
Yeah.
Very quiet, mate. I've had a few knocks during the day, but that's about it. Lost one earlier when you came over.
You nearly lost your rod pod.
Nearly lost me whole
Didn't it?
3 rods, yeah.
It looked like an aborted run from here.
I think it was an aborted run. That wasn't a line of that one stuff, no way.
See, I missed
No way.
that one because I can't hear your alarms from there.
No,
I
mine
can
aren't
hear
that loud
these
over there
ones.
anyway. They come through the receiver mostly.
Yeah.
So you confident
missed
for
that.
tonight now?
I am now, yeah. You know, I'm just happy that we've all managed to catch. That's what I'm most pleased about. Finally.
Everyone was relieved when I
Oh,
caught.
None more than me, because I'm like 10 foot away from you. So
Yeah.
I'm just really glad that we've all managed to catch. It makes the trip that much better, you know. But yeah, looking confident, definitely. Stav's absolutely killing it.
Yeah, he's on the fish.
You know, I've just had another one with the sun still up in the sky, so yeah, bring it on, mate.
Yeah, well, I had the Samaritans on speed dial earlier. I was
Speed dial.
Yeah, I was depressed. I'd tried everything. I'd lost a couple, and
You come and sat next to me.
yeah,
Well,
well,
chat and
yeah, I thought I was.
pointing you in the right direction.
I won't go that
Behold.
far. You just got me a bit more motivated.
See, motivate to stab. That's what we call
Sometimes you start, when you haven't caught and others have, you start doubting your own ability. You're doubting if you've done something wrong, and you know, just eventually the fish came into my pot, and I had like a nice 17-pound common. So I've got my 3 rods out now. I've been rejuvenated, like you said yesterday when you
see?
caught. And
That's what it takes, my friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nigel
Sit
wants
next
to
to
see your
me.
fish, Adam.
I know.
Just text me.
well, tell him we're doing a video.
I know, I am.
So yeah, so basically I'm quite confident for tonight now. I've gone from 0 confidence to
Hang on,
let's get on it. So
Does he fish on the
right, hopefully we'll be back with some footage in the night.
I think I've seen them before.
Okay. Big Az has just got into one.
Got it out.
I think he's out of a snag now.
Coming towards me.
How's it feeling, mate?
Don't know, I can't feel it. He's coming
Oh,
towards
right.
me. Didn't think I was going to get out of there. I was white in the lilies, man.
I bet that hurt your feet running across that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Across all that gravel. Lovely.
It's worth the pain, isn't it, Badge?
Every time. Don't go too far right, because mine's going near mine.
Yeah.
Or one of them, anyway.
It's going fucking... There's so much line, that's the problem.
Let me come round here and film you. Stephen, the net man.
Yeah, baby.
You alright?
Yeah, man.
I didn't realise you had
Beautiful evening.
Rolling. Oh, another fucker, isn't it?
That is rolling, yeah.
Barbel.
At last. It's been a very good day, actually.
Bit dead, isn't it?
Oh, it's down, I'm just thinking.
It's like a nice common.
I don't think it's very big.
Doesn't matter, mate. It really don't matter, Adam. When they look like some of them do, it doesn't matter about the weight.
Got it?
Lovely, well in. Let's have a fist pump, please. Well done.
Number 2.
I didn't know nothing about it, but I'm the first one to give him a fist pump.
Well, literally 5 minutes ago I had one. Now Badger's into one. This place is hotting up.
I've only just put the rod in the water, literally. I was just setting up. I was actually turning the front drag to tighten up the line on the back lead,
Yeah.
and the alarm just started going off in front of me, so it was just there. And it don't feel half bad.
I've just had one. Badger's on. It's heating up, isn't it, Stav?
Oh, about time I had one, isn't it?
No, you've had enough, my friend.
Can't believe
It's our turn.
It took me ages to dry the lead out and the rig and everything to do another PVA.
I don't care.
Can't believe we've got to do another.
Hey, don't mind if you're catching fish, my friend.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see Badger's had a tidy up of his
Yeah.
rods and that.
a bit different than before, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit of carnage earlier.
It's lovely Badger's caught one because I was like gonna celebrate my fish with a cup of tea and
Yeah, and now Badger, I'm sure
No,
Badger
but yeah.
would love to put a cup on the old kettle on after catching this 20 pounder. I've got a feeling Badger, this is a bit bigger than the other ones.
It feels like a nice fish. I just don't want to bully it too much close to that edge.
Yeah, so it goes on the lilies.
Here it comes. Damn, it's coming in this way now. Here, get out of the way of that tree.
it's around about 10 foot in front of us.
Oh, get out, get out. That's it, go back out that way.
Do realise my alarm's go, this net's going.
Ditto.
Ditto, yeah.
Still around about 10 foot.
It's in quite deep water, actually.
Yeah.
Close
No, he doesn't look like Grizzly Adams. Fenland Fisheries, huh?
I'm wondering if he wears that thing around his hand when he's up to his bedroom
What is that?
activities.
What is that?
It's for when you're casting long distance. If you're like on my spod rod, I've got a.
Is that for people with girly fingers?
I
If
believe
you listen,
so.
you might get educated. It's when you're casting long distances, particularly with braid or any kind of line, really.
My friend,
If you've got heavy lead.
I'm whacking out 6 ounce lead sea fishing at 100
You
yards
need one
with
of these
braid.
on, mate. It cuts through your finger.
I never had nothing cut from my finger. Oh, man, so I got working hand. Oh, I forgot. He's management, so
Yeah.
he's got them soft baby hands, hasn't
I've
he?
got
I
a
forgot,
braided
yeah.
leader on my spod rod, you
Management.
see, so it bloody cuts through your fingers.
Just sits in his office moaning
Yeah.
about how hot the weather is in his air conditioned office.
Yeah.
Well,
With
no.
the toaster being pushed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bare cups of tea going on.
We've got working hands,
Yeah,
us
this has
lads, haven't we?
This has gone for a little run.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it might
Oh.
be.
Nervous fruit jelly
up,
springs
man.
to mind.
Shut up.
does someone else want to take the net? Because I tend to
I love
stab.
it when it does that swirling when it's underneath the surface.
Just hold it there for a little while and just watch the swirls.
No, no thanks. I'd rather get it in the net if you don't mind.
Where'd you catch this badge?
Right, see the lily pads?
Mm-hmm.
Go about 6 foot left of the point of the lily pad, the left point,
Yeah.
and about another 6 foot back. This don't want to come in yet.
Take your time, mate.
Hey, mate, that is one thing I am doing. I don't. If I'm stood here an hour, I don't care.
So do you play pool at all?
Pool?
Yeah.
I have done in the past.
Because I'm just
yeah.
wondering about the sort of
Yeah.
finger thing. Cause,
Mick Smith.
yeah, it could be a pool
I
thing.
thought that was archery when they wear these finger stalls.
Archery is
innit?
more up the forearm than just the finger.
You're a man of all outdoor activities, aren't you?
I do believe that I am an all-round, everythinker.
Yeah, I think this is a lot bigger because we've already been doing it for 5 minutes.
Maybe the finger thing is getting in the way of his plane.
Yeah. Well, I just saw a tail. That's a big tail, man. Let's get a shot of the angler.
Right, badge.
It's a nice bend
Thumbs
on
up,
that.
Is it alright for the camera?
Hey.
You can always tell when someone's a bit quiet playing a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was ridiculously quiet when I had that first fish on.
The first one you need to get in.
Yeah. It's all downhill now. Do I dare say potential PB
No.
badge?
No, I don't think so.
No?
What is your PB common? Is it £8 or £9, isn't it?
17.
7-0. 17, you say?
17, yeah.
I reckon it's bigger than that.
Was it a common? I didn't see.
I think
Yeah.
it is a common, yeah. It's certainly
like a
scrapping
common.
like a common.
That common you had in France was a big boy.
25. That
Yeah.
But yeah, UK PB for common's only 17 still. Stuck on that. Had loads at 17.
Bitches.
Got like that £17 one I had. The first one. I'm trying to think when the last time I had a common was. You know. There's a common, yeah.
It's not as big as I thought, to be fair, but I haven't really seen it too well. The intense.
Yeah.
The intense look on the face. Like.
Yeah. What do you think to his beard?
It's looking David Bellamy style, man. Get in them bushes and gawp on me white quashes.
Down in the underworld.
Yeah. Well, gawp on me white quashes. Not always on my loot.
What was that guy in Last of the Summer Wine?
Compo.
Compo, yeah. It still ain't having none of it, is it?
Alright, stuff. It's coming now.
This is where it's tricky. Are these both out? They are, aren't they?
Adam, you're gonna walk round the line, mate. Watch out.
It's well above my head.
What?
You got a stool I can sit on for a bit?
Why don't you sit on the wood?
No, it's got ants all on it, my brother. It's no ants.
17 minutes past 9.
I feel like all I'm ever doing is landing other people's fish.
That's what we've been doing all day.
Yeah. It felt like I was just filming other people's fish earlier.
Well, you're good for something, my friend. I knew, Badger, I knew we brought him along for something.
Oh. You lot need to learn how to edit and stuff.
You ready, Stav? Stav. Yeah. That is a big no.
He went in there.
It's still there.
How come you've gone slack line?
I haven't.
That's a big boy.
Got him this time.
Got it?
That's a 20.
Right, let me get the sling, mate.
Yeah, this is a 20, boy.
You reckon?
Good 20.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
That is 26, I reckon.
No!
I'm telling you.
You're joking.
Wait till you get that. You actually lift that out.
Oh
telling
my
you.
god, yeah. Oh my god.
That is a good 20.
Oh my god.
Have you got this on?
Oh shit, Rog, yeah.
You got that? You got that?
Where's
Got me
the cradle?
Over there.
Right over there. Yeah, let me put it here and then bring the cradle over here. Yeah, drop it there. The rod.
You got it?
That was an epic battle. That's one of the biggest battles I think I've probably ever had.
I can't believe how incompetent Stephen Payne is with the landing net.
Well, it's all bendy, isn't it? That's why. So when you lift up, it bends down, then a fish, he didn't have control of the fish, so it's still swimming off. But they only get one chance with me, second time round, bang, that's it.
Right.
Where are we?
So this could be potential UK PB.
In fact, that could be a 30. That is enough. That is enough.
Oh my jalopy. That is
It's definite PB, Bed.
that is ginormous.
That is nailed in the bottom lip. Perfect.
I shall yeah.
There's something a bit larger.
I shall call this fish Adrian.
Carlos!
Isn't it? Big boy! Do you want some forceps, Badge?
Yeah.
Right,
Biggie.
we'll be back with the weigh-in. Right, we've got it in the sling.
57.
And Badger right now is a nervous fruit jelly.
This could be UK PB.
It is. That's definitely more than 17.
This, I reckon, like this UK
hang on, let
PB
me
carp
just
full
check
stop.
this
I think for Badge.
I reckon that's nudging 30. I'm going to go for 20.
Nice.
I reckon
I'm going for
27.
I'm going a little bit bigger. I'm going 28. that look as big as Archer's one he had the other week.
Let's have a look. Oh my god, 27.
It's PB. PB.
That is, isn't it? 26, 14.
Oh, mate. Over
Yes.
the moon. Yeah. Yes. Cheers, boys.
Oh my god.
He got his PB.
PB, mate.
PB common. English,
yes.
is it?
Lovely.
Okay, don't know how clear this is going to come out. I'll try not to disturb Mr. Underwood too much. He's just had an absolute ripper of a run. See if I can. I'll keep the camera on Adam because I can't really see much else, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, he's got a lovely bend in the rod. Yeah, the run absolutely screamed off, and we're into a carp. It's down here in the margin. Oh, watch me step down here. I'll end up in the drink. Is it?
Yeah. Fucking fight off.
No, it's no point putting it down. I can't see it.
Flat round its fucking dorsal. It's you get that stuff?
No, I don't want to. It's quite a big net. It's just bendy, so I don't want to try and lift its head and then scoop it up.
Get away. So obviously the fish realises it's snagged itself, and it's looks like it's gone into panic mode. So we'll try and get it in the net as quick as we can. Just watch your foot in there, guys.
I'm fine. What about Adam? Just don't grab me. Be going.
It may have freed itself.
Apologies for the lack of visual here. So I've just got the camera trained on Adam and Stav at the minute. So, but don't want to do too much commentary because it's right in close, right under the rod tip now, and this one certainly knows the drill because it came in quite easily, and now it's up close. It's really giving it some. Here we go. That's ready to go. It's in the net now. Lovely. Nice.
You caught on this one here.
Right. I'm gonna cease filming. Well done, Adam.
Oh mate, cheers. Right,
And be back with some pictures.
just bring it in. Alright, so Stav's first rod, believe it or not, for a change. It's gone off. It's what's the time? 20 to 12.
Yep.
Got quite a nice bend in that rod, Stav. Does it feel alright?
No, it swings towards me. It's a bit of a funny bite, really. Shit. Where's your line, Stav?
If you stand this side, then I'll.
Just want to know where your left-hand line's going. Huh?
We'll end it here where these reeds are.
It's a bit awkward fishing, filming at night because it's
It is, isn't it?
it goes on to autofocus.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's the first one I've had during the night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
have
didn't get
to.
anything last night.
My one came at 3 in the morning.
It's still quite far out. There it is.
I'm just gonna have to do what I can.
That's right, it's not a biggie then. Tench.
Rudd.
What is it? Is it a common?
Yeah.
Yeah, common. There's loads of little commons in there, aren't there?
I'm going to keep the net here, Stav. I don't want to
right,
keep the line. There we go.
Little fighter.
The little fighter.
Well, we've come to the end of a very action-packed session at Vermuyden Lakes. We are joined by everyone together.
Yep.
Carlos,
Yep.
how have you found fishing with us and the lake?
Funny. Yeah, it was a good session. I had 2 fish for a new venue, but that's fishing. Steve had a good day, didn't you? 8 fish.
I had 8.
So is this man, a 27-pound common. Lovely fish.
That's it, you
So,
give
you had
everything away.
Well, it's been a pleasure, lads, until next time. See what happens next time.
Yes. Stephen, you've had a fantastic session.
Yeah, I had 8, biggest 19.4. I had the albino grass at, was that 15 and a half, was it?
15 and a half.
15 and a half, that was lovely. It's been hard really, the first 26 hours didn't even get a touch. So half the session was sort of blankness. But then I juggled my tactics, and it Carlos wiggled some stuff around, enhanced some stuff, and it come together. So I had 8 in the end, and a couple during the night. Really good session.
Yeah, well,
Vermuyden Lakes, Fenland Fisheries. Try it out.
Adrian Walsh.
27
Yeah,
pound
I've done
is
alright.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I would have liked more, but I had 2 on the first day, 2 yesterday, including my overall PB now. So yeah, I'm happy. It's a nice lake. It's definitely one I'd return to. Not straight away.
We've
Yeah,
got
it's-
unfinished. We've got unfinished
Definitely.
business on
Yeah.
Willow Pool,
Yeah,
haven't
we
we?
want to go back to Willow
Yeah, when
first.
you go
But
back
this
to
is
Willow,
this
yeah.
is such a nice, pretty lake because there's 2 very different parts to the same lake. So
It looks very fish catchable, doesn't it?
Oh,
Like,
mate,
obviously
yeah.
it's not as easy as it looks.
yeah,
But,
there's so many features to fish to. There's no
Yeah.
islands as such. There's like a finger that separates 2 big parts of the lake. But yeah, it's lovely. Definitely nice.
Yeah,
nice
I
lake.
mean we've had 16 fish between the 4 of us.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
So,
at all,
yeah.
really. Considering it was so hot as well during
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah, it was pointless even being out. They weren't interested on the
Not at
top
all, no.
or.
it's hard to get them off the top. Yeah, I
Yeah.
bugged them a few times, but
You
weren't
have no
really
joy on the
interested.
top.
Well, I had a good session as well in the end. It was. I got my first one at like, I think it was at about 4 o'clock on the second day, and yeah, then I started producing, and I ended up with 3, including a PB common. That was like £18, 18.5 pound.
wasn't it?
Yeah, so
I
we've
think
still got a
swim-
few hours to go.
Swim selection is paramount, and
Well,
be
we drew for the
prepared-
swims, really. So
Be prepared to utilise your particles, enhance them.
Yeah.
That way, you can induce a take.
and fish in the marginal areas.
Marginal and sub-marginal.
Extreme marginal as well.
Yeah.
In some cases,
That's what Cars was doing. He was doing
Yeah.
some
especially when your
extreme
bait boat
marginal
crashes
area.
into
Yeah.
the bank.
Yeah.
Got one.
Didn't you go real extreme in the tree?
That
That
was
was like beyond
that was
marginal.
ultra extreme. That was
That was
marginal.
incompetent
Straight in the
marginal. All right,
Yeah.
boys. Well,
pre-submarginal.
But yeah, recommend it here, definitely.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
been a good session. Until the next time.
Till next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
See you later.
Later.